Hi, this is Camille from my Junk Journal Heaven. Remember this pocket that I made last time? And I said I wanted to put something different in there than what I had because I didn't quite go, I didn't think. So I'm going to, and it's come unglued a little bit there, but I'll get that down in a minute. So I'm going to make a tag. And what I'm doing is I'm using this for the backing because this paper, it's heavy, but it's very fragile. But because it's fragile and because it's what it is, I'm going to use 2 of these cards. I've already cut them down to size. And I'm going to use 2 of them so that it'll be heavy enough. How is everybody? Hope everybody's well. None of this stuff going around. We've got allergies. I don't know what it is, but there's some tree that I have in my yard, and my friends say you don't even have to have it in your yard. You just get it. It's puts out kind of a greenish pollen, and you see all the trucks and cars and steps and anything that's outside covered in this green pollen. And these little seed-looking things come down off the tree. And if you smash them, they're full of this pollen. I guess I want to do it about there. Let's see. I didn't want all that up at the top. I could get another page. I've got plenty of it. I'll get another one. I don't want all that at the top. I say I have plenty of it, and then you watch, I'll run out of music page. But I don't think so. I don't think I'll run out of it. Okay, I am going to use my ruler and tear along the side here. I love this stuff along the side, so I'm not going to tear that off. And that's a good piece to use for something. And then I like what it says down here. Lower note in the chord may be omitted if hand is small. And I'm going to go ahead and tear it down here. Then I'll decide where to glue it on. I like the torn look. I don't know whether to leave that on or not. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Well, I'm not going to leave it on. I'm not going to leave it on there. All right, let's glue it. And now I'm going to try and do some decorating that looks something like this. Excuse me, so it goes in here better. And if you remember, if I could find it, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. I was going to put this behind it as a slide in. Glue this in and have this as a tuck spot back here. I still think I could decorate the back of it, but I want the tuck spot. So let's go ahead and decorate this. Okay. Now, what do I want to do? I like the idea of the frame that I put on this other one. I kind of like that. And there's lots of frames in here. Maybe not lots, but there's other frames in here. Let's put it that way. There are other things in here that can be used. Oh, look at that old sewing machine. Oh my goodness, that would be cool on there. That looks good on there. I can kind of collage it up with a bunch of different things. I want everything to be same color except the sewing machine. No, that doesn't look so good. What else do we have in here? Oh, the same lady's on that one. Don't want that either. Have an airplane. This could be a time flies or something like that. I'm looking for what else is in here that I might want. Oh, I don't think I want those. Interesting, but I don't think I want them. I don't want another car. Want the bicycle and the sewing machine? Nope, the bicycle's too big for the tag. But the airplane's not. Pick that up. I could put a lady's face in there or something. I still could put the clock. I don't know, the clock doesn't quite go with it, does it? But I still like it. All right. Let me get my people out here. They seem to go with this stuff. Let's get them out here and see what we can put, what we can add to it. There's a lady in here that I think would work. Now she's got a hat on it. That's too formal to be of a sewing machine. Here's the one I was thinking of, I think. Nope, not that one either. Okay, ma'am, come on. Oh, these are two ladies sitting. Well, if I don't use the clock, I'm going to have the two ladies sitting here. And the sewing machine and the airplane and the boy and his dog, but I don't want them all in this like this. Nope, I want a different lady. I want this lady that I know I've seen her in here. And she would be just about right for using that sewing machine. I know she's in here somewhere. Well, let's take the lid and put some people in it and see what we come up with. If at first you don't find what you want, you do whatever you can. or whatever you have to. Oh, I know what to use. I know what to use. There's something else in here that will work with the sewing machine. I just have to find it. And I see it right there. At least one of them right there. There's two of all of these things, and they stick together like the sewing machine. I thought that was one, and it was two. Okay. Now this isn't going to go with the airplane so much, but it could go with the sewing machine. So let's put that stuff back. Maybe we won't use the airplane there. See, there's two airplanes. I still want the lady that I think would be appropriate for the sewing machine. And maybe just those two ladies. What do you think? That machine's older than they are, though. I know the ladies were very happy to get the sewing machines that they could do that way. Even though it was hand cranked, it was so much easier than hand sewing. Now she kind of goes with it. Okay. No, she's Elizabethan. She doesn't go with it at all. This lady might go with it, but I like this one better. Maybe I don't care if she goes with the sewing machine. Okay, I think I'm going to be happy with that. We're going to have to put some other things down, like some book page or a doily or something to make it look good. And maybe something colorful. Get all these put back in my little thing here. I want a scale on there too. I don't think so. That doesn't have anything to do with sewing, and boy, that sticky part of that just wants to go down in there. Okay. Oh, but I have an idea for that airplane. I have something else I want to do with airplanes. All right, let's see. Now, what else do I need on here? I need something. I'm getting a paper here. If I can get it. Why can't I get it? Oh, because it's all stuck together with a clip. That's why. Okay. I have these letter things here that might work on there. If I can find one that's black, I don't know. Maybe they won't work on it. I wanted something about the same, and that's not going to be it. Ah, this is what I was wondering where it was. This is another one of those things with all kinds of pages and oddball things in it. There must be something in here that will go with it. I can tear a part of it off or something. No. If I use the typewriter in that stack, I could do some of these. But I want something handwritten or an ad. Oh, come on. You were there a minute ago. Separate. That going to be too busy? I don't know. I'm going to put her in there for a minute till I see if there's something else I want. This might work just fine. Let's see. If I put it behind this stuff, kind of off to the side like that, I think I like that. Yeah, I like that. Gives it some diversity. I might want some color on it too. Should probably pick something with color for this background. Let's see what this looks like on there. If I like this better. I know it needs more. Needs more. More. Okay. Let me think here. Have something here that says clocks. Maybe it's got a clock I'd like better than the one I had in the other one. Maybe I just want a bunch of stuff on here. Who knows? It's too stark of a difference, I think. Okay. Let's put that back and see what else I have. I have all kinds of things here. I forget I have them. I don't think there's going to be anything in here that I want to put on there. But we'll have a real quick look. Nope, don't want the dog. That's a tombstone. I don't think I want that. I think it's a tombstone. Guess I could just collage all kinds of things on here, couldn't I? Need some more color though if I'm going to use that one. You know, I kind of like that. It's crazy, but I kind of like it. I think I'm going to do it. Just like that. Which means I'm going to have to ink and glue. Okay, I'm back. And I'm going to trim off this edge here. And I was thinking about fussy cutting around these other things so they didn't have the edges on them, but they all have it. So I decided to embrace it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to embrace that. Oh, and I'm going to make this a tag shape. And when I'm done, I'll ink the tag. But right now, I'm just going to do this before I glue things on there. Now, some of these are stickers, but I don't know how good they're going to stick, so we may have to put some glue on them too. Although they should be okay. I have an old treadle sewing machine that belonged to my great-grandmother. And then my mom had it, and my sister didn't want it, so I took it. I use it for an end table. But, you know, if we ever run out of electricity, I can always sew on my treadle. It works. Oh, I forgot how I was going to put these. Now this is going to go down here. And this was going up here, so she's going, she's not going anywhere yet. I've got to glue this down first. Oh, and I've got the clock too. Oh, I was going to put that under that. Well, we'll just have to overlap some other things then. Put her under there a little bit. And I have the clock over here I was going to put on here too. Oh my, I've got too many things. Okay, I don't want her down yet. Not all the way. I'm going to put the hat underneath her. Decisions. And I had it all laid out, and then I took it off. I should do what some people say they do and take a picture of it before I take it off when I'm doing this kind of thing. But I didn't. Okay. Now hopefully she'll stay glued on there. And I'm going to put the clock. Or I'm not going to put the clock. Maybe I'm not going to put that and put the clock. Nope, I'm going to put this. Maybe the clock isn't going on here. We don't need a clock today. Don't need to know what time it is. Oh, I'd really like to get that up and put the teapot under it a little bit. Ooh, and I think I can. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to have to glue it again, but that's okay. I might yet get everything I want on here. I don't think this clock has the right times on it. Is that too much on that side? I think it is. Clock's not going on there. Okay, no clock. Let's see, what do I want to put on there? I need something. Words, numbers, something. Something. Connection. No, don't like that. It had a brown thing around it on the paper, and then you take it off and it doesn't have it anymore. Maybe mindful. I kind of like that. Be mindful of the things we have, because generations before us did not have them. They did not have half the things that we have. Okay. I think that's the tag made. What do you think? Put the lid on this so it doesn't dry out. I got to figure out what to do with that other one that I just have to get another pin, that's all. Okay, let's see if it fits. I need to round the bottom corners. And I do need to ink it, but I won't do that with you guys watching. You don't need to watch me ink. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it going to go in? It is, it is. It went in. Yay. And then I can put a ribbon or something on the top of it, or a piece of lace. Where was that lace that I used in that other one? I could always put this on the top of the tag. And it can hang out the top of the... Boy, that's awful tight, though. I think I'm going to have to trim a little bit off of that. I'm glad I didn't ink it yet. Just a little bit off the side. It's also kind of thick. I put a lot of stuff on it. Okay. And if I do that side, I've got to do this one. Nope, I don't either. I'm not going to bother. I'll just cut this so it looks like it's matches the other side better. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Now, put this together like that and glue it on the back. Maybe I put the clock on the back of the tag. There we go. Whoops. Not quite. Oh, come on, stay there. I shouldn't have put that on until I was done, I guess. But we'll slide it in. Oh, much better. That's what it needed. It just needed to be cut down a little bit. Okay. There we go. I like that. What do you think? Does this need a word on it? It's got all that. Oh, let's see. I saw one here that might fit. No, I don't see it. Adventure. Shall we put adventure on here? Yep, we'll put adventure on there. I mean, how fun would that be? My mom used to tell the story of they went to Yellowstone or somewhere in the Model T, my grandfather's Model T, and her great-grandparents went, everybody. I don't know how they all fit, and I can't figure out this clock. Which is the upside of it? I guess that's 12 right there. Okay. For a while I wasn't remembering my Roman numerals, and then I couldn't tell that was an X, but it is. And I didn't want to put it upside down. Let's put that over the lace. Kind of hide the bottom of the lace there. Okay, that's my project for today. What do you think? I like it. I kind of like this collaged mess over here. Old-timey stuff. I think that's fun. All right, this is Camille from My Junk Journal Heaven. I appreciate all those who watch and who have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and please give me a thumbs up and make a comment. Tell me what you think of this and this. I just think it's kind of fun. I like the idea of this old car here and the couple getting ready to go in for a trip or something in it. I think it's fun. So let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Bye.